Good morning. Hello, how are you? It's Yasmin today. It's Yasmin here today. I'm outside in the courtyard. So it's a bit cool, a bit brisk, a bit fresh. We're going to get stuck straight into our Earth Magic Energy update. How did everyone go with the full moon? Are you still feeling like you want to hide yourself under a blanket? I know I do. So for those of you who are aware and are awoken, which are, I would say, pretty much everyone who's watching this video, you may have felt like you were wading through mud over the last few weeks, and especially leading up to and maybe after the full moon. That the heaviness, maybe even stuckness, but you also may feel that there's a bit of a light at the end of the tunnel at the same time, because what's coming up, and I've been talking about this with other like-minded, in my like-minded community, my friends, my collective, my tribe, is that when your soul on its journey, now it hasn't just had this life's journey, it's had lots of lives' journey. When your soul, you see how cold it is? When your soul has had trauma of any sort, where it's created a splitting effect in your soul, because it wasn't healed or acknowledged or accepted. Okay, all of those words. What happens is there's going to be a pattern that's going to occur for you, and it may not be the exact same thing, but it will produce the same feeling, which might be shame, which might be guilt, which might be anger, frustration, sadness, all of that, the whole gamut. If that has been pushed aside, then eventually it's going to come up to the surface again, and it needs to be looked at. And I'm pretty sure I spoke about this last video last week. But in order for that to be realigned with your soul again and let go, you are going to feel a little bit of heaviness until you move through it, okay? Until you accept it, acknowledge it, and then it will be released. So there's lots of trauma that needs to be dealt with on a spiritual and an emotional level for some people at the moment. Anyway, if you haven't done that, then I do suggest you go and see a healer to help hold space and to help you with the recognition of what that pattern might be or where it's started. Yeah. Okay, so I am talking a little bit quieter today. We're going to call on some Earth Magic Energy update. Okay, so we're still in a releasing phase of the moon. We've still got a lot of stuff to let go of. And then the 3rd or the 4th of July is the start of the eclipse season, and it is a new moon in Capricorn. Or is it Cancer? I think it's Cancer. I need to double check. It's one of the nodes, because both of the nodes are in Capricorn and Cancer at the moment. One's in Capricorn and one's in Cancer, and I get confused a little bit by which is which. And that has a lot to do with what's going on for you. So the North Node is about moving forward in your path, and the South Node is about your past coming up to be cleared. So, and I can't remember which signs are in. Anyway, I'm not an astrologer. Here we go with the energy reading. We've got rose quartz, we've got smoky quartz, we've got citrine quartz, smoky citrine quartz, we've got citrine and fluorite today. So we're asking for some crystal clear guidance on the energies around at the moment. It is the 24th of June through to the end of the week. All right, there we go. We've had a couple drop out. So the first one is grounding, stillness, and earth magic. Alrighty, so that is very self-explanatory. It's time to get grounded and anchor yourself into earth, to stop what you're doing. Okay, this is the stop what you're doing part. It's time to do that, time to stop. It's time to accept. We had stillness last week. It's time to connect in with your emotions and make sure that they're balanced, make sure that they're calm, they're not choppy, okay? They're not completely running and overflowing. It's about a balance that needs to occur at the moment. And being outside with the fairies, in particular, the Fae energy and elemental energy, is what is going to help all of that. So the fairies are reaching out to us this week. So if that's the case, we're going to pull out the fairies. The fairies are reaching out for us to connect with them, and they can help us with a lot of the releasement that's necessary, and also the you see that? How did I do that? There we go. The releasement that's necessary for you this week, and for the energies that you're holding. Remember, a lot of it might not even be yours. It might be other people's that you're processing for them, especially if you are a light worker, a change maker, a creative, an intuitive, an empath, and you're surrounded by people who aren't. Okay, you are their beacon of light. You are the one that helps to move through all the energies and helps them process stuff. Okay, all right, so this one just jumped out. Music again. We've got music again. So play music, listen to music, dance to music, sing songs, sing them loud, sing them proud, make up your own words. Music is very much sound healing. That's what that is, sound healing. Sound healing. Is there anything else, fairies? This one just came through. Trust your intuition. So whatever you feel is right for you, then do it. You don't have to question it. You don't have to understand it. You don't have to talk about it. You just feel it and know that it's right for you. So action your guidance, okay, in full faith and full trust that you are doing what's necessary for you on your path at this time. All right, we had another jumpy. Okay, that's beautiful. That's what we need. Problem resolved. So you are going to get through this. It may not feel like it. It may feel very heavy at the moment. It may feel very challenging at the moment, but you are going to get through this phase, this period. And it does have a lot to do with the planetary activities at the moment, the way the planets are aligned and what's going on. It's very much an end of cycle for a lot of people. Cycles are finishing up, and the loose ends need to be tied up. A lot of the past needs to be dug up in order to be thrown away, in order to set the new foundations for what's coming ahead. All right, so it's okay. You're on the right path. You're exactly where you're meant to be at this point in time. Music will help you soothe. I'm also feeling this has got to do with getting signs and messages in music, especially if you're not getting outside. It may be cold. It's very cold and brisk at the moment, but the sun is out, and how can you not go outside when the sun's out? The sun's part of the solar energy is part of our healing. All right, now I'm feeling guided to pull out the Keepers of the Light as well. So we'll add a Keepers of the Light to the mix, which is the higher energies. Oops. That's interesting. I might have to pop that down just a little bit more. There we go. Mercury. Cthulhu. One more. Okay, I just got told to reach in. Freya. What did I just say about cycles? Don't you love the way it works? All right, so here you go. Signs. Pay attention to music. There are signs in the music. All right. So whether the message is for you, or it's for a loved one, or it's from a loved one, okay, or you pass on songs to people as part of their healing messages. But communication through music is what's happening at the moment. Okay. And if you're grounded enough, you'll feel it and you'll connect with it well. Also, Mercury is about to go into its shadow phase, or we may have just kicked into the shadow phase of Mercury, which means we're coming up to a Mercury retrograde in about 2 or 3 weeks time. So we've just kicked into that. Okay, and Mercury is about communication. Kuthumi, cloak of wisdom. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. So this is just confirming that for you. Trust your intuition right now. Kuthumi is also, he is a very strong I am presence. And I don't know if you can see, he's got sacred geometry. He's got the Ankh. He's got, what's this called? The Om and Kundalini energy in there as well. And the snake is, because that's a snake in the background, the snake is about healing. He and you are healing, okay? You are healed. You are healer. So trust your intuition with what's right for you at the moment. And Freya, once again, moon energy, cycles, okay? If you see crows at all during this energetic phase this week, then know that, once again, it's a message that it's an ending of a cycle and a start of a new one. Alrighty? So overall, how are we going for time? We're going really good. Overall, it is about you anchoring in at the moment while you do the balancing and the clearing of the old energy, in order for you to trust the light that is being shown to you, that you already are, and that it's time for you to shine brighter. Trust yourself on your path at the moment. You're at the end of certain cycles, okay? And there's new cycles beginning, which is part of, like I said, the North Node and the South Node. Do go and Google that if you're interested in knowing more. The nodes of destiny, I think they're called. Like I said, the South Node is the past, and the North Node is the future, creating it for the future. So look into that. And yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Be you, be true to you. Namaste. Have a beautiful week. May the sun shine on you, and may you soak up the sun and its wonderful healing energy. May you ground yourself with bare feet on the grass. May you drink lots of water, and may you feel balanced. Okay. Namaste. Toodaloo.